Welcome to the World of Warcraft Survival Guide for patch 7.3, Shadows of Argus. I'm not Jeremy Fiesel, and in this video, we'll bring you the lowdown on what to expect in patch 7.3. Up first are class changes. If you're fearful that you might have to reroll your class or spec to get a raid spot, don't worry, because rest assured that you'll continue this wheel of hatred till the day you die. Your favorite spec will not be favored, while everyone else besides you gets a buff. We're really looking forward to receiving your ire and resentment when this happens again, during patch 7.3.5's major class changes just before the final raid of the expansion. A few quality of life changes are coming in patch 7.3. Instead of catch-up mechanisms, we're taking it all the way up the hilt, and now artifact knowledge is global, and shared among all players. On day 1, all max level characters will automatically be bumped to artifact knowledge level 41. Also, artifact knowledge will automatically go up by 1 for everyone every reset. We imagine that you're concerned that artifact knowledge going up every 7 days instead of 5 days feels like a nerf, but we don't give a damn. Also, max level characters will instantly have access to their artifact weapon's 3rd relic slot, as well as the empowered version of their weapon. We feel that instead of splitting players between complaining about having too many things to do, and complaining about running out of things to do, that it's best to run out of things to do. When you first log in, you'll be given a quest to meet up with Prophet Velen, where he and his band of illegal immigrants have been squatting for almost 10 years. With their newly christened ship, the Vindicar, you will abandon his people and join up with the Army of the Light on Argus, the final stronghold of the Burning Legion. There, you'll embark on a campaign to stop the Legion once and for all, because thanks to Illidan Stormrage, you'd better. This campaign will last for several weeks, after which you'll pretend that you have literally nothing to do but complain until patch 7.3.5. You'll spend your first week getting the lay of the land in 2 of the 3 zones, Krokun and Makari. You'll encounter characters who have been somehow surviving on Argus for thousands of years, and reacquaint yourselves with heroes that you haven't heard from for over 20 years. But how about that nostalgia? After spending a few hours blowing through content and using the rest of your time complaining that you can't fly, the second week will let you out like a caged animal upon the 3rd and final zone in Argus. Break out your gliders and let the rivers of salt flow free, but it won't cool the fell pools you're bound to fall into. The 3rd week will open up the remaining features of Argus, including the new Seat of the Triumvirate dungeon. Take a few friends, or carry a group of strangers to the once proud seat of the Eridar leadership, now long forgotten and in disrepair. While we're on the subject of dungeons, an additional 20 item level has been added to normal, heroic, and mythic dungeon drops. Enjoy the higher item level drops while your unstable Arcana Crystal wallows in mediocrity. You'll also complete construction of the Netherlight Crucible, which will let you customize your existing and future relics with powerful traits that you might have had trouble finding before. Now, you can fight with both your friends and rivals for relics using hyperbole and irrational reasoning. So let's touch on all the other activities Argus has to offer. As you progress through the Argus storyline and complete milestones, you'll unlock new Order Hall missions, as well as new troops to spend Order resources on, which we hope to have tricked you into spending during patch 7.2.5. Invasion points will periodically appear on your map, which will take you into a party or a raid-sized scenario to save a planet besieged by the Burning Legion. You'll be invading the invaders, not to liberate the planet, or to recruit its races to your cause, but for loot. Leech off of the faceless tools you're forced to team up with, or take a group of friends and flaunt your incredible item level by cutting through demonic monotony, because this is what your life's efforts have amounted to. World quests will also unlock throughout each of the zones to help you obtain resources and work on 2 new reputations, the Army of the Light and the Argusian Reach. Serve your new Emissary Masters and farm for quality of life items, mounts, and cosmetics, some of which come from the horrors of our repressed childhoods. Some Emissary changes are coming too. Not only are the 2 Argus factions being added to the list of possible emissaries to complete each day, but the Army of the Legionfall is being added too. Say goodbye to amassing Legionfall recompenses, because future turn-ins with Legionfall resources will no longer yield these items. Everything that you've unlocked to up to this point, zone access, dungeons, and the Netherlight Crucible, will also be unlocked for all of your alts, because we've heard your feedback and understand that after the first time, nothing is sacred and everything is a sucky grind. Don't worry, we'll have our revenge. On Argus, you'll be using the Vindicar as your hub. This ship is equipped with almost everything you can ask for, including trainers, vendors, a mailbox, and a mission table. Say goodbye to almost every reason to go to your order hall. Powerful special abilities also become available from the Vindicar over the course of the campaign that you can use in outdoor areas. You can fire a massive laser, summon a powerful mech to battle, gain an extra life, and, you know what, forget it. You can summon a mech, and nothing else matters. The Vindicar also lets you travel through and between zones through warp beacons, allowing you to instantaneously travel from point to point or back to the ship. That's awesome. So to balance that out, here's a good time to remind you that you can't fly anywhere on Argus. Here's what's going to happen with legendary drop rates in 7.3.
Nothing.
New profession materials and currencies are coming to 7.3 to ensure that no matter how rich you are, you'll be out there grinding for materials or paying someone to do it for you. Legitimately. There's a new kind of Blood of Sargeras. There's a new kind of Obliterum. What's even better is that you still need Blood of Sargeras and Obliterum, so get salty, or get rich, you know, life farmer. There's a new version of Nether Shards too, called Veiled Argonite, which like Nether Shards, you'll learn to love unconditionally. With it, you can buy relinquished armaments to help your fresh max level characters take the fight to the Legion. This vendor also sells specific relics for every specialization, so you can quit whining about farming old dungeons and whine about grinding for this instead. But you're going to do it. With all that there is to do, you'll be kept busy until you write off the things you don't like and then complain that there's no content. There's a lot more coming in the patch, including pets, mounts, gear, and other quality of life improvements. You can read more on our website at worldofwarcraft.com, so prepare for your final assault on Antorus, the Burning Throne, coming in a later patch. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Argus.